Hey Kayla, how are you doing?
Good. How are you, Cole?
Pretty good. It's almost Christmas at the time we're recording this, so I'm feeling pretty happy.
Mhm.
Um, I just wanted to sit down with you and get to know you a little bit better. So I have some questions for you.
Cool.
All right. So, first question for you. Since you're going to be on an internship in human services next semester, what inspires you to work in that field?
hmm So I've always had the desire to help people, and I love people in general. And so I've always just kind of had a desire to serve and help people directly, which is and helping people is kind of broad, but um, I when I came to Penn State, was first undecided because I didn't know what I wanted to do. But then I found like my human development and family studies major, and I took a class and I loved it, and I love how it is centered on like helping people, like through human services. So yeah, that's kind of how I like started that like I guess desire was finding the major. And what I'll be doing next semester is I'll be working at the Youth Service Bureau here in State College, and I will be working with youth, working in youth outreach, and I'll also be working with delinquent young adults, which I'm really interested in seeing how that goes. And then I'll also be working in independent living. So I'll be in three different programs, which I wanted to do because I wanted to get like a feel for different options because I'm not sure what I want to do exactly with human services because there's so many interests I have. So, but yeah, that's kind of the general idea.
That's awesome. I hope that goes well for you this upcoming
Thank
semester.
you.
Keep you busy.
Yeah.
Um, Now something a little more fun. Um, what place would be your dream destination and why would it be
Um, so I know I've been to a lot of places already, but one of the places I haven't been yet that I really want to go to someday is New Zealand.
that? Ooh,
And one of the main reasons is because of Lord of the Rings. My favorite movies are Lord of the Rings, and um, a lot like basically the whole movie is filmed in New Zealand, and it looks so pretty. So that's why I want to go.
I would like to go there as well for the exact same reason. Uh, and something New Life related. What has kept you going to New Life all these years? Because you've been in New Life since you're like almost the start of your freshman year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been part of New Life literally from the beginning, like right when I got here, my freshman year. Um, I don't know. I found New Life through Eric. I talked with him at the involvement fair when I first got here, and we had a really good conversation. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna go like check out New Life and see how that goes and if I like it. And I did, and I like how it is small, but I like how like that's kind of what makes it good to in
Mhm.
my opinion because you can get to know everyone and everyone was really nice to me and welcoming, so I think that's one reason why I stayed. But yeah, New Life has been like a huge part of my Penn State like life. um and I just love Eric, Autumn, and Kayla, and all the people involved in New Life. And I love how it's just a community that keeps me accountable with my faith. So those are the main reasons why I stay at New Life.
Awesome. Yeah.
All right, so now some questions for you.
Oh boy.
Yeah, here we go. So what is your favorite movie and why? Because I know you are a huge movie fanatic.
Yes. I watch lots of movies. I probably share the Lord of the Rings with you as well. Those are three of my favorite movies, and just because they're so visually um, gorgeous, the score is beautiful, the stories engaging, the characters are great. Everything about it pretty much sweeps me in, and I'm glued to the seat for 3 hours without getting up. That or The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, which is a wonderful Clint Eastwood western from the '60s, and the score of that's incredible from that composer who made the scores that just define westerns and the tension and the visual look and everything about it.
Cool. I have not seen that movie, but I trust your opinion.
Yeah.
Another question. If you were on death row, what would you want as your last meal?
Let's see, probably steak. Um,
Okay.
probably, yeah. I don't really care what kind of steak as long as it's steak. Not a sirloin though, but a good big piece of steak with um. mm, I'm just trying to think what do I usually get at Texas Roadhouse because that's probably what it would be.
Oh,
Because the fries at Texas Roadhouse are really good. I want the Texas Roadhouse bread. We'll just say my normal meal at Texas Roadhouse. So the
that,
steak, applesauce, fries, and the bread.
that is a good choice. I do love Texas Roadhouse and their steak.
Can't go wrong.
All right, and then the last question I have for you is about New Life.
Mhm.
What is your favorite thing about New Life?
Ooh, there's a lot of things I really do like about New Life, but I just love the sense of community in it. Like you talked about with the size of it, it allows for a lot more intimacy with everything. It makes the friendships more intimate, easier to make when there's a smaller group of people, and you all feel like more interconnected and closer to one another because there just aren't that as many people. So it helps build the stronger bonds. So I feel like I've gotten that through my life with the staff members, with the other leaders, with all the students that come. It's been a great opportunity to uh, make friends with people because I'm a very awkward person. So um, talking with people I don't know doesn't always come the easiest, but with New Life, I always feel that was a great way to meet a bunch of people and make a bunch of awesome friends over the time.
Yep, I feel the same way. All right. Well, thank you for answering those questions for me. This was fun.
Yeah, it was. Thank you for answering one for you, Kayla.
All right. Bye.
Bye.